Kate Lewis, Elliot! Advertising her comedy night that's not here. So, is it a secret comedy club, is it, Kate?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good.
Sorry.
We love that place. Right, round of applause to your next act, Dan Harding!
How are we well? The least enthusiastic thing I've ever heard in my life. How are we well? Are we well? Yeah, that's much better. How are we doing, guys? Yeah, James introduced me there as Dan Harding. That is my name, and not like a friend of mine recently started calling me Hipster Henry VIII. I hate that gets a laugh every time. That guy's me, I made that up. Let me explain this accent as well. I am obviously Spanish. Someone believe that shit. I'm not, I'm Irish, but I grew up in Spain. And apparently that's where West Country accents come from. I was 11 years old when I moved to Spain. I say I moved. I was taken. But what I consider a very irresponsible mother. Now people say to me, but Dan, she exposed you to a great culture, amazing language, great food. She also exposed the ginger to the sun. I say she's irresponsible as well because when I was 8 years old, I found a pair of handcuffs in her wardrobe. Oh, we're all fucking fine with that, are we here? Kinky fucking Brighton. You don't know what that shit's done to me. The mummy issues I have now. 28 years I repressed that memory. 28 years of repressing the fact that my mother was a policewoman. But that's the story I'm going with anyway. I was 11 years old when I went to Spain. It was daunting. New language, new school, new kids, new everything. But I knew I was going to be okay when I found out that they put potatoes in everything. My favourite thing, patatas bravas. You know, yeah, like patatas, yes, one there. Do you know what the literal translation for patatas bravas is? No, it's fierce potato. And that's a nickname the kids gave me at school. Again, that's two nicknames, I've got more. Yeah, it was when people find out I speak Spanish, they always want to know the same things. They always want to know the swear words. Let's get them out of the way. So one of them is, so basically if someone says to you, que te den por culo, that means fuck you. If someone says to you, vete a la mierda, that means fuck off. If someone says, hijo de la gran puta, que te den por culo, que te vaya a tirar por pino, so tonto, que eres tonto, su normal, que le vaya a tirar por coño, tu madre, que tu padre es una puta, that means fuck off! They swear much better than we do. There's more to it. When I lived in Spain, I grew up on an avocado farm. This is Brighton, you all know what avocados are. And I know a few facts about avocados not a lot of people know. First fact about avocados, not that many people know, is that they are not technically vegan. You have to import bees for them to grow. So technically they're not vegan. Secondly, and a lot more disturbingly, according to some people on the internet, they taste like freshly washed penis. Now, I'm yet to do the research on this. Of course, I've not tried avocado. But it's good to know there's a vegan alternative out there for those who want it. I also worked at a sports centre when I lived in Spain. Thank you for not laughing at that. Do you all know who the Harlem Globetrotters are? Yeah, we all know who the Harlem Globetrotters. They're a basketball team, they do some tricks, they're really, really good guys. Well, they came to the sports centre I was working at and they said, they knew I spoke English, so I was their liaison for the day. One of them comes up to me after their exhibition, their match, they say to me, hey, where the bad girls at? I was 18 years old, a little bit naive. I didn't realise he meant the strip club. Now, fast forward half an hour later, I'm in the strip club with the Harlem Globetrotters. Because, I've never been before, I've never been since, but when the Harlem Globetrotters ask you to go to the strip club, you go to the strip club with the Harlem Globetrotters. Because they are professionals, they know exactly what they're doing. I turned my back for 1 second. He had one spinning on his finger. It was, it's outrageous. Someone give me a shake of the head for that joke. I love it when they do that. Also, like dribbling like I've never seen before. It was a great night. I had a great night. We went out for drinks afterwards, and they had phone numbers of people that wanted to come meet them. Now, mostly women that night, and so I was calling all these phone numbers for people to come meet the Harlem Globetrotters at the bar we're at. Up until the point, the police came and had a word with me, thinking I was pimping out the Harlem Globetrotters. So embarrassing. I had to stand there and give up my fur coat to this policeman. And people say, Dan, it was a great night, one of the best nights of my life. People say to me, Dan, did you get laid that night? And the answer is no. Funny enough, the girls that were into the 7-foot Harlem Globetrotters didn't dig the fierce potato. We went into him also. We had a good week, guys. You all good? You had a good week?
Yeah.
It's weird. Yesterday was a weird one. O.J. Simpson died yesterday. Do you all hear about this? I found out about this, right? Because I got a notification on my phone. It said, NFL star O.J. Simpson passed away. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I think of O.J. Simpson, NFL star is not the identifier I think of. We obviously know O.J. Simpson from the horrific, absolutely horrifying acting that he'd done in the Naked Gun series. That's my O.J. Simpson bit, guys, don't worry. I'm trying to sort myself out. Well, went back to the gym at the beginning of the year. Yeah. So far, I have lost all the will to live that I had. But no, the reason I stopped, because again, like Kate said about the conscription stuff, I heard about that, and I quit the gym immediately. Because I'm not overweight, I'm a pacifist. But I am trying to sort myself out, man. I'm trying to sort myself out. I went on Tinder for the first time. Where the fuck were you then? I didn't do too well on Tinder, which is really annoying, because I was great at the other games on my phone. Do you remember the old Snake game?
Yeah.
Grindr? It's really annoying, isn't it? I did meet a girl, a lovely girl, the kind of girl that wears a heart on her sleeve. It's the worst tattoo I've ever seen in my life. But we had a problem, and this problem was called Keith. Keith was our cat. Keith was a little cunt. And because I go over to this girl's place, and if I spend more than 20 minutes there, the cat would fuck off out the house, wouldn't come back in until I left. So I can only spend a certain amount of time over there with her. So I thought one day I'm going to go over there. I brought a Tupperware with some tuna left in it. I thought I'm going to bring her over to the cat. The girl's going to love that. See, I'm a nice guy. And so that happened. We had a great night. Next day, I texted her and said, great night last night. Let's do it again sometime. Nothing back. 3 days later, on her Facebook page, R.I.P. Keith. I'm never getting that fucking Tupperware back, am I? People go, oh, for the cat. It's not real! It was a dog. Henry the fucking eighth, man. But no, it's a weird place, isn't it, man? Because I was on there recently, and I came across, I was talking to this girl, all was all going good, and all of a sudden, at 2 o'clock in the morning, she texts me saying, I want videos of you eating. I know, awkward, right? It's kind of like this room right now. You know, it's not my thing. I was like, she was like, no, she was very insistent. I want to see you eat cake, some burgers, steak. And that just made me feel really hungry. And we're married now. No, we're not married, man. We're actually divorced. Well, technically it goes divorced, the head died. Divorced, the head survived. I've been Dan Hardy, thank you very much. I also have a fringe show, but it's here. I'll be handing out some flyers at the end. Thank you very much.
Dan Harding! I've got one more act for you. So, and then we're done, by the way. There's no break or anything like that. One more act and then we're completely finished. Right, so give a round of applause for your fun act of the evening.